Hello guys, what is up? This is GalacticElliot welcoming you on to NPA Season 3. We are going against Skylar, aka Skylar, the coach of the Duke City Doublades. I'm a little bit worried right now, as you guys can probably tell, and not really worried, more so nervous. And we're really going to try to win this week. We need this win more than anything in the world, so we're really just going to try to dial in over here, focus on get the win. We are currently, I believe, 5-5, so yeah. Basically what I need is for Gearhart to at least lose one of his next two battles of the season, and I need to win at least one of the next two as well. So if he loses one of them and I win one of them, then I do have a chance at making playoffs. But if I win the next two and he ends up losing one of these next two, then I actually go in automatically. So that should be pretty cool, pretty awesome. We're gonna see how things go and everything like that. So I'm trying to send my man Skylar battle crest over here. Hopefully he gets on that and whatnot. So as we're trying to get with my man Skylar, so we are bringing Pangoro, Tentacruel, Sasbatoad, Mega Metagross, Exploud, and Salamence. We are bringing both of the water type Pokemon. First time we're actually ever doing that, so yeah, we're gonna try our best to get lots of pressure onto him and not bring too much bulk. We're gonna bring more so some fire sets and whatnot, try to bring in some heat and try to really put some pressure onto him and see how that works for us. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna have to do. His team is Heatran, Slowbro, Jolteon, Skuntank, Slurpuff, Tauros, Mega Venusaur, Umbreon, Staraptor, Palossand, and Turtonator. So the six that I think he's going to bring are Heatran, Slowbro, Jolteon, Mega Venusaur, Umbreon, and Staraptor. His team is nothing to be messed with, although I think he's 1-9. His team definitely doesn't scream 1-9, and his differential definitely doesn't scream that either, because he has a very good team. And I'm ever going to degrade somebody for the record order to differential, because every single coach is in this league for a reason. They have some sort of battling expertise, so we're going to really try our best no matter what, and this is a week that we have to win, so I'm not going to mess around at all. We have some unique sets this week. We have lots of cool stuff coming in, such as a defensive bulky Salamence, so it's going to be really cool to bring that and show it off a little bit. We have Darkinium Z Pangoro, so we're going to try to pretty much utilize Z Parting Shot, as it doesn't crash the game anymore, as you guys may know, which is nice, and it is legal in this league to use that, of course. And yeah, we got our nice little Sasbatoad in here, so I'm really going to think about leading with Sasbatoad, because his two possible leads will be Jolteon or Heatran. He can always lead with Staraptor, but I really don't know if that's the best case scenario. If he wants to lead Mega Venusaur, that's probably the worst case for me. I am Rindoberry, but I definitely do not want to use Rindoberry right away, as Rindoberry does make grass type moves not 4 times super effective for that one turn. It makes it only 2 times, so it's not going to do as much damage as it typically would. But anyways, let's see what he's going to bring. He does bring Umbreon. He doesn't bring the Palossand and the Tauros, so he doesn't bring Staraptor, which is huge. And he also doesn't bring the Heatran, which is pretty big as well. We could have really brought our Clefable. So yeah, we chose not to bring Clefable this week because of Heatran, Skuntank, and Mega Venusaur. Does bring Skuntank, does not bring Heatran either, which is really weird, but hey, I'll take it. We do have to really worry about that Tauros, and Palossand is quite worrisome as well, and we're gonna have to see how things go. I was not counting out the Palossand whatsoever. I was thinking possibly Turtonator would come, possibly Palossand would come, so I did build some sets around for that. Not surprised by the rest of the team pretty much coming by. Tauros I'm a bit surprised about, but it is really fast. Never counted it out, so yeah. We're going to see how things go. I'm not surprised at all that he did not bring the Slurpuff, because Slurpuff does get destroyed on my team and everything like that. So yeah, Heatran, Slowbro, Jolteon, Tauros, Mega Venusaur, Umbreon, and Palossand. That is the team. Wait, what am I saying? There's probably one of those that aren't even coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah. So which one of those Pokemon isn't even coming? Heatran. Okay, let me. I was just like, yeah, Heatran's not coming, but I'm just gonna leave it on my list. Good job. Okay, so as you guys can tell, I'm very nervous. I do need to get Roxas on the field. He does not have anything, and I mean anything, that can disturb our rocks. He has nothing that has defog, nothing that has rapid spin, from my knowledge at the very least. Pretty sure Palossand does not get defog, like from like a move, from like just like a level up move or a move to move or whatever the case may be. So we're really gonna try to take advantage of that, and we're gonna try our best to come out on top. We're gonna think every single move very hard, and we're gonna try to play very aggressively this week, as that's what I've needed to do for a very long time. So we're gonna leave with that Sasbatoad, and I think he's probably gonna leave the Umbreon because it's going out slow. Tristan the Tauros. Okay, so right off the get-go, we're seeing some power. Tauros is gonna be quite vicious. quite vicious, man. So this thing obviously has a sheer force and whatnot, gonna be quite difficult to handle. But honestly speaking, I don't see what he really will do to us. Rock climb maybe the double edge if he wants to play extremely aggressively. Quite frankly, I'm not really too worried about what this thing can do. Like, I'm not too worried about what exactly Tauros is like to do right off the get-go. Never really used one, never had to go against one, actually. So this is kind of the first time I'm going against one. Let's see what this thing could potentially do to us. It's probably a Life Orb, I would say, and it'll probably do some decent damage, honestly. So, part of me just wants to kind of just go right ahead and get those rocks up on the field. But we are socially defensive, and he brought some offensive power from the physical side of things with the Tauros. So we did bring the defensive ments. We did bring the defensive ments, which is pretty nice. We can take some hits decently, but the thing is that he can have the Stone Edge. So part of me, I'm just gonna go for the rocks. I'm just gonna go for the rocks, get them on the field early and often. Earthquake is fine. We can take that quite nicely, and we're gonna figure out what this set is. We're gonna figure out what the set is. We don't take that as nicely as I like to, but that is Life Orb, so that's nice to know. He can change his moves up. So Life Orb, Earthquake. So over here, I'm just gonna go ahead and use Protect. I'm gonna see what he wants to do. I just want to see what he wants to do. He's gonna withdraw. I should run for like a Scald or something. He's gonna go to Olinder. So he goes into the Mega Venusaur right away. Get the rocks going. Rock damage is very nice. The rock damage is very, very nice. And I'm very surprised that he did not bring the Staraptor. Staraptor does a number to our team. So that is very, very, very nice for us that he did not bring that. He can potentially have the Earthquake on this thing, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go out into our Tentacruel over here. Now, actually no, should I go into Tentacruel? I can go into Mega Metagross and just kind of scare him off, but he can have Earthquake. He can have the Earthquake. He can have. I'm gonna go for the Protect because Protect didn't go off that turn because he switched. I'm gonna go for the Protect this turn. See what he wants to go for. He's gonna obviously Mega Evolve. He's probably like, what the hell? Why is he staying in? I just want to see if he's gonna use like Sleep Powder or something like that. If he does, I'm gonna go straight out into our Explode. I want to scout him out a little bit. I want to get like a nice little feel of what he wants to do. He's probably just gonna go for the Giga Drain. But let's see what he wants to do. Goes for the Giga. Okay. Okay, I just want to kind of scout him out, you know. I have to Protect for a reason. It'd be nice if we had lefties, but I'm running window like I mentioned before. So yeah, I'm just gonna go straight out into Tentacruel. Tentacruel is actually no. Let's see how much we can do to this thing. I have no idea what kind of set this thing is. I'm sorry for being so like, you know, in and out about what I want to do, but I kind of want to know. I kind of want to know. So let's see. If I go out into Metagross over here, we are doing some decent damage to the Venusaur. We're doing some decent damage, depending on whether he's defensive or not. Really depends if whether he's defensive or not. We can do some decent damage, regardless. Really, I feel like getting a nice little idea if anything else. I feel like getting a nice little idea of anything else and see what he wants to do. I think I'm just gonna go straight into the Metagross. Actually, like, I don't know, man. This is really tough. This is a really tough turn. This is a really tough turn. I think, honestly, I'm just gonna go out into my Tentacruel. Tentacruel, honestly, just kind of does the best work to it. We are AV. We are socially defensive. This is why we're bringing it. We're bringing it also for, you know, Rapid Spin, of course. So let's see what he's gonna do. He's gonna go for the Giga Drain. We have Liquid Ooze. We take that so nicely. He's not going to get any HP in return, which is super nice. Super duper nice. So, I can actually get a nice little tell of what that kind of Venusaur is as well. It looks more defensive than anything else, as that didn't do any damage to us. But let me just make sure I know exactly what type of Tentacruel, well, what type of Venusaur he brought in terms of how much I did to the Tentacruel and whatnot. So, use Giga Drain. We are at 162 health. So that did about 14%. So yeah, he seems to be a defensive set for sure. 100% defensive, which is super interesting to know. Quite frankly, I'm just gonna go straight for the Sludge Bomb. No point of not. He's probably just gonna go out into. Oh, he's gonna stay in. He has the Earthquake. He has the Earthquake. I should have switched out, play a little bit more, you know, around that. That's gonna do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, I really should have played that a little bit better. Unfortunate. I probably should have played that a little bit better. I even mentioned it earlier, but you know what? It's fine. Now we know that it has Giga and Earthquake. That's why I didn't want to bring out Metagross in the first place, in case he, like, you know, did that. Okay. So, quite honestly, I don't really have the best switch in anything, unfortunately. Seeing as how much damage that did. Let me just get a better feel of what kind of Venusaur he has. So we had 80. So we are at 162 before. Now we're at 50. So he did 14% earlier. Now we're at 50. So we're at 26 health. And Earthquake did about like 60 or so. So he has some offensive investment in there. He has some offensive investment in there. Can we go into Explode is the question. Can we take a hit? Yeah, we could take a hit with Explode, I feel like. Or do I just go out into my Salamence? Because he can have HP Ice, that's the problem. He can have HP Ice, which is an issue. I think I'm just gonna go out into no, what am I gonna do over here? This is really tough. This is extremely tough. I don't have the best switch to pretty much anything. I'm gonna go out into Mence. I want to see if this thing has HP Ice, so I'm probably gonna make a double over here. If he has the HP Ice, then that's a bit of an issue, obviously. I just kind of want to see what he wants to do, though. If he goes for the HP Ice over here, then good play on his part. He has the Synthesis, okay. Good plays, good plays. He's playing cautiously with the Mega Venusaur. I knew this thing was going to be an issue in the first place. He probably has Sludge Bomb as his last move. There's no way he doesn't. Unless you really, really thought we're not going to bring the Clefable. Would this thing just outright OHKO us? I mean, we're pretty bulky, so I don't think HPS would outright OHKO. Sludge Bomb would do some decent damage. Hidden Power, Ice. Let's see how much that does. Decent damage. I can survive it though. I can survive. I'm gonna go for the Tailwind. If he goes on Agility, then that's decent. I'm gonna go for the Tailwind though. Yeah, he doesn't have HP Ice. Cool. I use Tailwind. So we're bringing Tailwind this week. We're bringing a pretty defensive Salamence, which is pretty cool. Never did this before. I've never really tried this before, so this should be pretty awesome. Can I get that Tailwind up, baby? All right, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, now we're fast for a couple turns, like really, really fast, which is cool. I can bring in Pingo for pretty much for free now, and that's really, really nice. I can go for the Superpower, which is super nice. I get a fast parting shot off now, which is pretty cool too. So yeah, this thing's probably just gonna go straight out for the foul play. It's gonna do some. It's probably gonna do like a bit. He goes for the Protect. Okay, so we got like a free switch. Perfect. That was actually not a smart move by him. Probably has leftovers, I would imagine. Protect. I mean, that wasn't a smart move because, like, what if I just D-dance right in front of him? That would have been kind of silly. Okay, so he's probably just gonna go out into Palossand, and if he does, then I can just go for Crunch on the following turn. So yeah, he may just go into Slowbro. He doesn't have a good switch pretty much to anything at this point. He may just go into Mega Venusaur actually. Yeah, that's probably a switch. That's probably a switch. I'm gonna go straight for the Superpower though. He's not gonna stay in. I probably should have just went for the Crunch, but you know what? If he stays in for whatever reason, then this thing's dead, and that'd be really nice if this thing just died. But I don't know. I do have the Darkinium Z. It's the only thing that I don't think that Darkinium Z, while being -1, would really kill. But I can get the parting shot off next turn, which is super nice. Tailwind is what, like 4 turns, 5 turns? Yeah, it's 4 turns. Okay, so this is gonna be like the second turn, I believe. Yeah, this would be the second turn because I used it, or no, it peters out after. No, this is the third turn, I'm pretty sure. See, I've never really used moves like Trick Room or like Tailwind, so this is kind of like new to me a little bit. So he's trying to really think out his move. He's trying to think if we're gonna go for the Crunch. He may just go on a Slowbro, and honestly, I wouldn't be too upset if he did that. Yeah, he's just gonna switch out though. Yeah, he goes under the Slowbro. Okay. Fair play, fair play, fair play. Fair play. Okay. We're gonna see leftovers more than likely on this thing. Sure, lefties. Yeah, okay. Okay. Slowbro is hella bulky, obviously. Something that I was a little bit afraid of, obviously. No shit. This thing's powerful as hell. Pangoro. If I went for Crunch, man, that would have been super nice, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Z Crunch, while being -1, wouldn't kill, I don't think. 266 to 78. That could probably kill, but I'm not going to try it. I'm just going to go for the parting shot. Peace out, man. I'm out ya. Just so you know, get like a nice little attack drop on him. Be a nice little pivot, which never hurts ever. And I can just go ahead and explode right now. Cause he can just go for Calm Mind, but he won't be able to. He made it. No, he made score for Slack Off. Honestly, toxic. Okay. So the bad part about not having our beautiful Clefable this week is that we don't have Heal Bell. Okay, so Tailwind should peter out this turn, if not next turn. Either way, it doesn't really matter because it's gonna peter out at one of these points, and in this matchup, I obviously outspeed. Yeah, it's gonna peter out. Okay. Yeah. So at this point, I could just gonna have some Boom Bursts off, and something's gonna end up taking a big hit or kill or end up dying, which is super nice. Getting Toxic kind of sucks, but I'm not too upset. We're gonna see what he wants to go out into. He really doesn't have a free switch in anything. He may just end up going to Umbreon. Umbreon be his best play. Build me up. He's gonna go into Pulse Line, I think that is. Okay. I'm scrappy, man. At least I hope I'm scrappy. Maybe I misgened. Nah, I'm scrappy, fam. This thing's gonna die in 2 turns. And there's no way this thing outspeeds me unless he's like scarfed. Damn, that toxic damage is so annoying though. That toxic damage is very annoying. So we're just gonna kill this thing off. There's no point of just like, switching out, letting this thing live. I may as well just get the kill. That's fine. I probably should have just went out into Expound in the first place, but I knew that I know that I can't do too much to Umbreon. That's the issue. That's why I didn't go out in the first place to the matchup against Umbreon. Okay, so unless he switches, he's definitely gonna switch. He has to just let this thing die. Unless he really thinks I'm gonna try to conserve Explode. Like I need these kills, man. I don't care about the differential. I need to get these kills and kill off everything. So Explode kills the Palisand. That's fine. Yeah, Toxic is just gonna start building up. Hey, if I ever need to get something back to full HP, then I have the Z Parting Shot, so that's always nice. I actually don't know if Z Parting Shot only heals up the Pokemon that you want it to, or if it lowers attack and social attack and then ends up healing something at the same time. Like, does that keep its regular effects? Because honestly, I've never used it before, so I don't know. I have no idea how it works exactly. You would think I would test it, but you think that, a dumb person would do smart things, right? You see, he should just go on a Jolteon over here. Jolteon would scare me out. If he goes in Mega Venusaur, I might just stay in. Truth be told, I'll die the next turn, but I'll get a big ass hit off. The Jolteon would definitely be the best switch over here. Because if he's Specs, he can just kill me off. But let me check. Let me check. Goes into Jolteon. If he Specs up the butt, he could definitely kill me, man. There's no way he can't kill me. There's no way. Oh, Leander. Okay. I'm okay with that. Actually, even if... No, that's Life Orb. If he Specs, he definitely can kill me from this range with Jolteon. Yeah, I don't know why he did that. But if I got Venusaur off the field, that's fucking huge. But we did learn that, I could just go out into Mence and... I just want to get big damage off on this thing, honestly. I can't play conservatively. I just gotta hit things hard. This is why we brought Explode, man. They hit things fucking hard, dude. He goes for Sludge Bomb, okay. We're gonna die because of Toxic damage following that. Which kind of sucks, but hey, it is what it is. Explode did its job. It's fine. I can just follow up with a kill on this turn. So, at this point, I'm just gonna go into Mega Venusaur. Force him out. I'm gonna force him out. We're gonna force him out, baby. We're gonna get a free Mega off. That's pretty much why I'm bringing it in. And if he goes out into Umbreon, it's all good. I really don't care. Like, I'm not gonna go for any other move other than Zen Headbutt. Because he's just gonna go out into Umbreon. And, like, even if it doesn't affect, I'm still getting Mega off. I just want to get my Mega off, that's it. So then that way I can take hits a little bit better. And, like, it doesn't make me, you know, like, I'm not gonna lose any momentum if I just, you know, staying over here, go for the Mega, and then switch out into Pangoro the next turn if he goes into Umbreon right now. Because that way, I can just go out into my Pangoro, and what is he gonna do? Like, foul play? I'm gonna see how much foul play does to my Pangoro. It probably doesn't do a lot. If it does, then that's an issue. But it's times for resisted. Even if we're like an offensive monster, it really shouldn't be able to do too much to us. It really should not be able to do too much to us. Yeah, like 15 to 17, we're fine. Luckily, we're not like Life Orb this week, so we're not taking tons of recoil either, which is super nice. Super duper nice. So he's just gonna stay. He's just gonna switch out to Umbreon. Blitzkrieg. That's not Umbreon. That's Jolteon. What? If we land the Zen Headbutt over here, then we're in really good shape. I don't know why he did that. Was he expecting the Steel Stab? I'm really hoping we hit Zen Headbutt over here. If we don't, that sucks. That's why I don't run 90% accurate moves, fellas. That sucks so bad, man. That sucks so bad, man. Like, I knew that was just gonna happen, man. I fucking knew it, dude. I don't like getting salty. I'm sorry if I've seemed salty. I'm just, that's annoying. That's super annoying. I'm just gonna go out into Sazbatit over here. That really sucks, man. Block off any Volt Switch potential. He's just gonna go for Shadow Ball, though. Yeah. We can take this okay. We're not gonna take it too well. Okay, so we're at 132. It brings us down to 93. Okay, 132 to a 93. I'm pretty sure that was. I just said it, so I don't know how I could forget it, but hey. I'm a fucking bonehead, man. Okay, so Sazbatit. I just want to see if this thing is specs or not. So we're at 132 to 93. Okay, now we're at 44% health. Shadow Ball, yeah, I mean, that looks kind of like specs damage, honestly. I'm gonna protect just in case he's not specs. Okay, he is specs. Yeah, he's just gonna go out into Slowbro. Oh well. I'm gonna label it as Choice Specs for now. It can be Choice Scarfed. He did about 40 damage. 40 damage. So let me calc this a little bit better. So it did about 40 damage. Because it went from like 143 to 93, or 144 to 193, or something like that. Or like 134 to 93. Something like that. So out of 211 health, it's about 181. No, that did less health. He's probably scarfed. He's probably scarfed. Unless it's Life Orb damage. Is that Life Orb damage? Shadow Ball? No, he's like scarfed, dude. I feel like he's obviously not Life Orb, so he's probably scarfed. Yeah, I think he's scarfed. I'm gonna put him out on Scarf for now. If he's not, then it's whatever. Maybe I just miscocked it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay. So at this point, honestly, man, I'm just gonna go on into my Tentacruel. Tentacruel doesn't really play a big part in this match anymore, so I might as well just sack it off. If he has the Grass Snap, and I mean, we can see it over here. If he goes for the Psychic, then hey, that's cool. He's gonna go for the Toxic. Okay. See, he could be Calm Mind, and that could be a huge issue. Calm Mind can be a huge issue over here. That's why I want to get like a clean switch on into Pangoro and just kind of destroy it in one shot. I'm gonna go for the Sludge Bomb, try to get a poison off on it. See what he wants to do. If he has Calm Mind, he'll stay in. But like I don't think his moveset can really work with that. Because he needs Scald and he needs like some sort of coverage like Ice Beam. And I don't think he has a Psychic Stab if he's not something like Calm Mind. If he has a Psychic Stab, that's fine. I would like to see Psychic right now. Or Psyshock even. I don't care what kind of Psychic move he'll use. He doesn't have Psychic Stab though. Nice to know. He doesn't have Calm Mind because if he did, he would use it. A Leander. Okay, so if we can kill yeah, definitely into a KO from this range. Or maybe even Oka. Maybe we can just kill it right now. That'd be huge. If we don't outspeed, that sucks. I think we outspeed though. I'm pretty sure we outspeed on the first turn. This doesn't seem like a fast, yeah, no, X-Splat outsped it. There's no way that we can outspeed it right now. Yeah, okay, cool. Tentacruel kills Mega Venusaur. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. Mega Venusaur is a huge pain in the ass, and we just got rid of it, which is super nice. And Tentacruel I was willing to just sack off, so that's like really nice for us that we got like pretty much a free kill for the expense of nothing. We could have killed that Jolteon. I'm still upset about that, man. I'm still upset about that. Because Zen Headbutt, man, if it hit, then bam. Like, I really wish Metagross... Does Metagross even get Psycho Cut? If Metagross gets Psycho Cut, I'm just going to run that instead, man. I can't deal with Zen Headbutts anymore. Like, it's just such a shitty move. It always misses. Wait, no, we don't get Psycho Cut. So, like, I can't use Psycho Cut instead of Zen Headbutt. I can't deal with moves I miss, man. That's why I run Iron Head over Meteor Mash. Like, I can't deal with these 10% misses anymore, man. The one make when I'm trying to play kind of aggressively, and then that happens. Tristan, okay, that's Umbreon. No, wait, no, that's the Tauros, okay. That is fine. Honestly, man, like I said I was just gonna, you know, tank the Tentacruel. But I have a Salamence. And Salamence is meant to be bulky this week. And he's probably just gonna go for the Earthquake, so I might as well just go into the Mence. Mence is bulky this week. I might as well take advantage of it. I have Roost if needed. I'm not gonna outspeed it. This thing's fast as hell, but I mean, I'll take advantage. We saw Earthquake already. I don't see why he wouldn't use it over here. If not, he's gonna go for like a Rock Climb, which has a capability of missing, so it's fine. Iron Head, okay. That's fine. We have the lefties to like kind of deal with it. Okay, so he does have Life Orb, but because of Sheer Force, we didn't see it there. I just want to make sure I note that instead of wondering like, why did that not work? I'm gonna go for the Tailwind over here. Gonna go for the Tailwind. He's an Outrage. Oh shit. Will we live that? We do live that. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Cool. So we're gonna Tailwind over here, and we have Roost. So now we outspeed it and we can Roost it up. Perfect. He doesn't know we have Roost. Shout out to Omar, man. Omar, one of my coaching staff members, really recommended a defensive Mence this week, and we were planning on not even bringing Mence, we were planning on bringing Clefable. Good thing we didn't bring Clefable, because this thing gets Iron Head and Outrage, and I mean, Outrage wouldn't really matter, but I have Roost. Unless he crits, we're fine. Tailwind, baby. That's beautiful. So we should be able to live unless like he crits or whatever. I could have just switched out into Megagross, but you know, whenever I can just live these, it's fine. Okay. So now he's more than likely just gonna switch out. I kind of just want to, I just kind of want to stay in and get like a Tailwind up if he like continues to do this. I don't think he wants to Battle Confusion though. I don't think that's a smart idea on his part. I'm just gonna get Mensa back to Alfie. He's gonna go to Umbreon more than likely. Blitzkrieg. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Please tell me we still have the Tailwind up. If we still have Tailwind up for one more turn, then I can Earthquake over here. I don't think we do though. If Tailwind peters out, that sucks, but we got a full HP, which is super nice. Please. Okay, we still have Tailwind up. Oh my god. We can just Earthquake and kill this thing. Let's go, baby! Let's go! I'm so hyped right now. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. Dude, Tailwinds, Roost, Mence. About putting that work, baby. Let's go. Jolteon's out of the ballpark. Who needs to hit a Zen Headbutt whenever we can have this shit happen, man? That's beautiful. Salamence kills Jolteon. Oh, baby. That's so nice. Oh, my goodness. Now he's just gonna go into Slowbro more than likely. Oh, my god. Diana. Okay. Oh my lord. It's beautiful. 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 Okay, how much does foul play do to us? It shouldn't do too much because we're like not that offensive. I have no offensive investment right now. He may toxic us, but like, honestly, man, Umbreon, Mence has done such a fucking good job. I'm so proud of this thing. Holy fuck, dude. I'm going for Tailwind. If he goes for the foul play, it's fine. Yeah, if he goes for foul play, it's fine. Okay. Shouldn't do too much. Nothing. 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 After leftovers, nothing. Fucking beautiful. Such a beautiful Pokemon. Okay. Now I just got an endangered. Put in some fucking work, baby. Let's put on some fucking work, man. He knows our moveset completely. I don't know why he's waiting on this turn. He's probably thinking if he should go for Toxic or not. Which honestly, if I were him, I would definitely just go for Toxic. But Foul Play does some decent damage, so he probably will just go for it again. More than likely. Wish, okay. Okay. Is he just gonna protect? He's probably just gonna protect. I'm gonna go for the crunch. Yeah. He's trying to pretty much stall me out. That's fine. That's fine. I only did that in case he goes on a Tauros, so we can outspeed a Tauros. Okay. I'm just gonna go for crunch again. Because I really just don't see him staying in on a superpower. I'm really hoping he like over predicts and goes out into like Slowbro to take on a superpower. Fuck, he stayed in. That sucks. He has Rocky Helmet, okay. Foul play. Okay. He's doing a good job. I can't deny that he's doing a good job. Now he's just gonna protect more than likely to scout what we're gonna do. Okay. I really wish we had like Toxic this week on something, but that's fine. I'm just gonna superpower. Damn, he's doing a good job. He's doing a really good job over here. He's doing a really good job over here. I should have crunched. He's doing good though. He's doing good. I can't discredit where, you know, I shouldn't. That's a crit. That's not a crit. Okay. Okay. Like I said, I'm just gonna go out into Tentacruel over here and just let this thing kill me. Like I said, I was willing to do that before and Tentacruel got a free kill. I don't really care about Tentacruel right now. It really doesn't matter to me. So I want to see him do something. He's probably just gonna Scald. Scald or Slack off. Scald, okay. It's gonna do nothing. If he gets the burn, that's gonna do like some decent damage, but hey, it's whatever. Rather this than get Scald burn than anything else. It just makes me die faster. And it means that he can't Calm Mind stall me, because I'm gonna die eventually. Which I'm okay with, you know? Like I said, I don't care if this thing dies. Like, it's fine. I've said that a bunch of times. I know I'm being annoying by saying it, but it's true. I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb. He's probably just gonna stay in and kill me. That's fine. If I get a burn, well, that's decent damage. Why can't I just get like some sort of hacks, man? Everybody gets Skull Burns on me and shit, but like I can't get like a poison. It's fine. I'm not asking for hacks. It's just like the gods hate me, man. Hacks gods hate me. So yeah, he's just gonna stay in and, you know, kill me. But like we're bringing down this Slowbro more than like I feel we should be able to. If he wants to switch out over here and get Regenerator HP back, yeah, okay. So something's gonna get poisoned or take a big hit, and that's fine by me. I really want this thing to get poisoned. This thing, especially if this thing got poisoned, that'd be fucking amazing. That'd be beautiful. Come on, man. Do we live with like 1 HP? They don't. God damn it, man. Can't catch a break. I'm on my 30%, because everybody else gets their 30%. All bitching aside, it's fine. He's probably just gonna wish. Do I just go out into Pangoro? Or do I go out into Mence? Like, this is the most important turn of the match, in my opinion, to get some sort of momentum going. I'm just gonna go out into Pangoro, and if he, like, you know, ends up going out into... If he ends up going out into his Slowbro, like, I can just Z Crunch, and I feel like that will win me the game. Unless Tauros goes, like, on some sort of beast mode, which is possible. I'm just gonna superpower, though. If he protects, he protects, you know? He may just protect. I'm clicking superpower both turns. Because even with Regenerator, I should be able to Z Crunch the next turn and be okay. That's all he's seen. He's seen Crunch and he's seen pretty much a lot of my moveset actually. I'm just gonna use superpower though. He may stay in. He's gonna stay in, perfect, okay. We're gonna kill this Umbreon. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Pangoro kills Umbreon. The bitch made Pokemon. God fucking damn this thing. I hate this thing so much. Just there to just be a little shit. Get out of my face, dude! Let's go. Pangoro the god. Pangoro the fucking god, dude. I can't even Z Crunch. It sucks. That sucks, man. He's probably just gonna Toxic. I just need to get Pangoro in for free again. Or should I just Z Crunch over here? I'm just gonna Z Crunch. I'm just gonna Z Crunch, man. Let's get it. Because I could just follow up with a Crunch to kill. Because, like, this won't kill, but it will do a lot of damage. And if he gets the burn, that's kind of annoying. But I feel like he's going to go for the Toxic. Z Crunch should do a lot of damage, though. It should bring him down to pretty much very low health to where Crunch should kill. It really depends on his spread, obviously. I'm going against a really defensive one, and that's going to bring him down to very low health. Perfect. Okay, Toxic. Okay, that's going to land. That's fine. At this point, he's going to have to switch out. He's going to have to switch out into Tauros, and Tauros is going to take more damage than it wants to. And Slowbro really can't beat anything 1v1. So I think I have this match. We built a very nice team this week. I'm very proud of it. Even -1 that did so much damage. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm just going to Crunch to kill. Is he going to just sack this off, or he's going to switch? He's going to switch. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to get like a free hit plus Stealth Rocks off on the Tauros over here. And that's fine by me. Like, I'm -1, but like, I don't care. I don't care if I'm -1 or not, you know? Oh, baby! Did you guys see that fucking damage? My boy, Pangoro is out here for blood, endangered because it's too much of a fucking badass. Woo! Pangado out here, baby. My MVP on this team. Who needs Mega Metagross whenever you have a Pangoro? Let's be honest. We're -1 doing this damage, baby. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna Bullet Punch, go this thing off. If this doesn't kill, then Pangoro's not a god, but it's gonna kill because Pangoro is a god, so it's all good. Pangoro kills Tauros. Oh my goodness. Okay, so toxic damage is gonna go ham. That's fine. That is okay by me. Gonna take that rock damage, baby. Let's go. He's at 38% now. 38%. Can I kill this thing with Crunch? Because if so, I'm just gonna use it. If not, I'm gonna switch out for differential sake because I'm a little piece of shit. 50 is 60. Yeah, we should be able to kill. No, I didn't put -1. I'm stupid. -1. Nah, we ain't killing. I need to get a high roll to kill this thing. He's probably just gonna go for the Slack off, I should say. I'm just gonna go for crunch. Like, either way, I'm just gonna go for crunch. Because, like, I don't want this thing getting, like, a free slack off. If we win 3-0, it's whatever, you know? Pangoro almost killed this motherfucker. Out here for blood. It's all good. Pangoro, you're a monster. I love you. You die for the team. It's all good. Do I just bring out Salamence and just kill this thing because Salamence was such a god? Or do I just bring out Mega Metagross and get a kill because Mega Metagross has been so bad this season? See, Mega Metagross should have had 2 kills, but you know, like... Mega Metagross has had the shittiest luck ever. He got Skull Burns on low rolls of Thunder Punch. He got thrusted in the ass by missed moves. It's just gotten such bad luck. It's got low rolls. Nidoking living with 2% health. Like, we out here, baby. 6-5. Get out of my face, low bro. Get out of my face. I don't need you. I don't need you. GG to Full Skylar, though. Go, guys, go give my man Full Skylar a sub. This link is in the description below, like all my other opponents. Mega Metagross kills slow bro. 3-0 victory. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shit. Oh man, that was a very important match. We needed that win. Salamence was the MVP. I don't care what anybody has to say. Y'all can say Pangoro was the MVP. I'd be like okay with that, but in reality, we gotta be honest. We gotta be honest and say that Salamence is MVP over there, because Salamence, man, defense of Salamence got killed. I'm so hyped. Tailwinds, baby, let's fucking go, dude. Couldn't have done this without my coaching staff, though. Shout out to Omar Urdikin. Shout out to Pro Sneasel. Shout out to Princess Biscuit, aka Sunny, aka The Bay. Shout out to Duke Games, aka Dylan. The coaching staff coming through for the Chicago Cubchoos. We're in 6-5. Going against Godfrey's Enigma next week. We really need these wins, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, drop a like and drop down in the comment section below saying, let's go Cubchoos, because we are out here. We are just so close to playoffs, and we're in the toughest division, if not the second toughest division in the league. So we've been really trying our best. We have people like Gearhart, we have people like A-Drive, we have people like Moonlight Swami just putting in such fine work ahead of us, and I've had such a tough schedule up to this point. Up to this point, we have some easy matches, if I should say, you know, that in quotes, because I don't want to be rude, and plus, like I said, every single person I go against is tough one way or another, so I can never, ever say anything bad about any of my opponents, because they are all here for a reason. They have some sort of expertise, like I mentioned earlier. So yeah, shirt coming in with the luck as well, baby. Let's go. If you guys want to buy the shirt, it's on Onedge. I'll put the link in the description below for that as well. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, like I said, drop a like and drop a sub if you guys want to see more, and you're watching this because you saw it from the NPA playlist, or maybe a recommended video, whatever the case may be. Drop a sub. I do some battles, so do some Let's Plays, shiny highlights. I do lots of things on the Twitch side of things as well, twitch.tv. All of that is in the description below. Hope to see you all later though, and yeah, peace out.